Goatsquad TV, Goatsquad post game. All right, man. Second game's pretty much in the books. Washington 41, Dallas 16. Man, where do I start? Alex Smith did a really good job of controlling the game and controlling the tempo, mismanaging it. Not really giving Dallas a chance to really kind of get the ball as much. The time of possession is definitely in Washington's favor. They've had the ball majority second half. Man, the defense really stepped up. Antonio, the running back for the Antonio Gibson for Washington, has been torching Dallas all year. He has a run for a touchdown to put them up 26-16. That pretty much to me sealed it. Then Montez Sweat gets a pick off a tipped pass, much how J.J. Watt did earlier. Runs it in for a touchdown, putting him up 41. Pretty much putting him up 41-16. Man, Dallas is a dumpster fire if I ever seen one. Mike McCarthy, man. I don't know if it's him or just the play calling by Kellen Moore. I understand Dak's not playing. He's been out. But they were 1-3 with Dak. Defense hasn't really been up to par. Mike Nolan's is the defensive coordinator. McCarthy's homie. The former Niners coach. And son of the Mike Nolan Sr. The late Mike Nolan Sr. That said, that franchise is a mess. I don't know what else to tell you. Auntie, I apologize. My aunt's a Cowboy fan, but that franchise is just for some reason, they cannot get out their own way. I agree with Stephen A. Smith. The Lions and Cowboys should not be playing every Thursday Thanksgiving. Well, for traditions, but man, at least have a winning tradition. Teams don't. It's just not a winning franchise right now. Both teams are just not winning franchises. In the defense of the Cowboys, they have Dak. They're probably 500 right now if they have Dak, considering how bad their defense is. But man, they are horrible to watch. Washington, despite being now 4-7, could probably still win the division. The Eagles being so up and down and Wentz, catching Brett Favre syndrome, which is basically throwing picks left and right. You kind of wonder where Philly's going to go. They have so many injuries. And I don't even want to blame all that on Wentz because their injuries are just ridiculous. That said, Washington to me looks like they have the best shot to win the division. I'm not sold on Philly. Cowboys are pretty much done. They've lost each division rival pretty much, except for the Giants. And I think Washington, although they might not have a winning record in winning the division, has the best chance to win the division. And that's just really just keeping it honest. They just do. That said, Alex Smith is definitely experienced. 19 for 26, 150 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Pretty much Alex Smith numbers. He usually get around 200 yards, but 150 is fine for him. 1 touchdown, 1 pick. If he can stay away from throwing picks, you rely more on the running game than play action. I think Washington's defense is good enough to win the next 4. or 5 just to at least get in, because I don't see any other team in that division that's even worth even taking seriously. That said, Ezekiel Elliott keeps fumbling. Um, their defense is horrible. Outside of Jalen Smith, I think they need to just get rid of that whole defense. If you're the Cowboys, and I don't know, it's gonna be interesting, man. They weren't this bad last year or the year before, man. I'll tell you that. Salute, Goatsquad post game. Um, more content coming later on. Peace.